If I just bring up our PowerPoint here, AB, we can just get a bit of a gauge on how US indices have fared this
Mm.
year. So right now, our participants can see two graphs, one of the S&P, one of the NASDAQ.
Yep.
So we go through some of these stats. I mean, the S&P
16.
500, 16% for the year.
Yeah, it's been a phenomenal return at 22% of the NASDAQ, of course,
Not
which
bad.
has got much more technology. The hyperscalers are in there, which we'll be talking about. And I think these two numbers, 16 from the S&P and 22% from the NASDAQ, are numbers that I really hope our listeners really take note of, because I suspect what we're going to see out of the superannuation industry this year are single digit returns. We've seen the Aussie market, which we'll get onto, with returns that are significantly lower than that. And I think for anyone that's got a superannuation fund that's being professionally managed, by an industry super, for example, or something in that sort of space, you're going to be pretty disappointed when you realize just what's been on offer
Oh, yeah.
across the markets. And don't forget, I mean, that's since the pullback that we saw in April. So
Yeah.
the overall return for the year of the Nasdaq, 22%. If we look at it post sell-off in April, probably close to 55,
Yeah, I would
60%.
say almost near 50% for the Nasdaq. So from that April low to where we are now, and don't forget, I mean, we've had some decent weakness the past couple of weeks as well. For the Nasdaq to be up 45, 50% in that time frame, and what, 6 months is a pretty good rally.